Hello,
Hello.
and welcome to our online couples retreat. We are so excited to have each of you join us over the next 8 weeks and just look forward to what all God has in store for every step of the way. So, we're going to go over a few details just to get started today of what to look forward to over our time together, and hopefully, it will make things a little more clear.
Yeah, so just like she said, to lay that groundwork on some expectation. So hopefully that by doing that, it will dissipate any anxiety that you may be having about this group. And hopefully you're not having any anxiety to begin with. But again, what is it that you signed up for? What is it that we're going to be doing? How are we going to be journeying through? And so through the 8 weeks, we're really going to be looking at how do we become stronger physically as well as emotionally and spiritually by looking at this text and being able to pull truths from it, knowing that it is foundational. We both have read it ourselves. It has done wonders for us in our marriage. Now, are we perfect? Absolutely not. Throughout the 8 weeks, we'll be transparent. We'll be vulnerable and communicating where we've been to where we are and to even the places we want it to go. And so hopefully by you signing up for this 8-week group, that you have a passion and a desire to get stronger physically, but also a passion and a desire to get stronger emotionally and grow closer to your spouse. And so for those of y'all that have a great marriage, fantastic. It's an opportunity of further enriching yourself and getting to know yourself as well as your spouse, and figure out where are those areas that you could become stronger, as well as those that like that great marriage, but we had areas of vulnerability that we needed to become, one, aware of, and two, after becoming aware of what is it that we do, now that we are aware. And so hopefully through these resources, this resource as well as the 8 weeks, that we will become aware. And so we won't be going through the entire book like a book study where we're actually coming and talking about all the specifics throughout the chapter. No, we'll actually be pulling out one or two points, really driving that point home. And then throughout the week, actually coming back and talking about it within our group, talking about it and offering challenges, offering encouragement, accountability, things of that nature. And so it's not going to be something of a book study, but allowing you and your spouse to be able to read it in your own time, but for us to come back together as a group to really assess and dissect those pivotal points that we believe will help enrich you as a couple. And so with that being said, I'm going to turn it back to Bren, and she's going to take care of a few housekeeping.
Now, some of you, this could be your very first group, and others of you have been in groups in the past. So whichever route that you've made it to this group, we are going to spend a little time this week just kind of preparing for what's to come. So as Brady said, we are going to give some highlights of what we'll be focusing on. We're going to be talking this week about different challenges we will focus on through the 8 weeks with each other, date nights, questions to ask each other, just different tools to use in your marriage. But we're also going to focus a little more on your nutrition as well, because some of you might be starting fresh there and needing a little more guidance with your nutrition, and then also fitness. And just because we're doing fitness and this group together does not mean that you and your spouse have to do the exact same workout. I know a lot of husbands might prefer working out at the gym. That is perfectly okay.
Sure.
And some of you might do workouts together. Brady and I just did 80 days, and it was so much fun to be able to wake up first thing in the morning, have our pre-workout, study a little bit, and do a devotional together, and then do our workout. And I don't know about y'all, we're pretty competitive.
Very much so.
And we might go back and forth while we work out, but we push each other, we encourage each other, we challenge each other. So it's a lot of fun.
And hopefully there's not a better workout partner than your spouse, right?
This
so it offers a little bit of an incentive as well.
Yes. And also this week, we're going to talk a little bit more about how there's going to be an opportunity to win a prize as a couple.
Okay.
And at the end of the group, there will be a winning couple. So
All right.
be looking for information about that. But I am going to be sharing some links to some different videos for the nutrition, for how to navigate the fitness options if you choose to use Beachbody's workout programs. And if you have any questions along the way, do not hesitate to ask. The men, they're going to have their own private group.
We are.
So y'all can do your thing. Y'all can, just have your guy talk. And ladies, we're going to have our own group so we can be as vulnerable, as silly, whatever we want to do in our group. Also, each day, one of the big things is accountability. That's why we're here. We're here to cheer each other on, get healthy in every aspect. And so each day you're going to be challenged to post your workout and your nutrition. If you're drinking Shakeology, that's the main thing you're going to post with your nutrition. So it's just another opportunity to keep each other accountable and say, hey, they've worked out. I haven't worked out yet. I better get going. So we are excited to have you here.
Yes.
We don't know what God has in store for each of us. Like Brady said, we're excited to go deeper ourselves. And we're excited to have each of you just alongside us because life is better together. And so we can't wait to just walk this journey out and enjoy the next 8 weeks together.
We'll see you in the group.